That is a grand slam. Jack Playhouse not ready to go home today. Deep gone! Deep gone! Walk on! Go! Grand slam! Ball in the gap. What a play! What a play! Peter McNeil!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the National League Championship Series Game 1. Between the 4th seeded Eastern Enforcers and number 1 seeded Northern Nighthawks, this is a best of 5 series. Looking at the starting pitchers today, arguably the best 1-2 matchup in the American Wiffle Association between Jake Oliver and Jack Playhouse. Jack Playhouse is first in ERA, where Jake Oliver is second. Look for these two to have a solid pitching duel today on the mound. Looking at the away team, the 12 and 15 4th seeded Eastern Enforcers, this team's offense has not been a disappointment as it led the AWA with 190 runs scored in the regular season. Their only fault up to this point has been pitching. Look for brothers DJ Oliver and Jake Oliver to lead this offense and get on base for the Enforcers. And looking at the number 1 seeded Northern Nighthawks playing their first game in the postseason today as they had a bye for the NLCS, led by Captain Jack Playhouse and Trey Slugston at shortstop. This team's offense has been terrific. Look for this team to attack Jake Oliver early and often. Now let's head out of the field for some player interviews.
All right, I'm here with Enforcers player Drew Williams. Drew, you guys are coming off an incredible win against Pacific Pilots in the divisional series. How important was that, getting those wins and coming in tonight? It was a close one, but you guys played very well.
Yeah, great series. We got off to an 0-1 start. Brad McGinnis pitched an awesome game, but we battled back, won the next 2 games, and here we are. Really excited.
Hey, there we go. Well, Drew, hitting .333 in the playoffs. You've been very good for the Enforcers so far in the playoffs this year. You don't have a home run yet this year in the playoffs, but can we see that happen tonight?
I hope so, but I mean, home runs aren't my specialty. You know, I try and get on base as much as I can for my teammates to bring me in, but if I get my pitch, yeah, I'll try my best to hit it out of the park.
There we go. Hopefully we'll see it tonight. All right, and Brock Playhouse came in the final inning against Pacific Pilots in Game 3 and completely turned the game around. Had probably one of his greatest pitching performances all season, if not in the AWA, since he came into the league last season. How important is it going to be for him tonight, being the number 2 guy on the mound? How important is his pitching going to be?
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, we've kind of, Jake's been our anchor all year on the mound, but we've kind of struggled a bit with our second pitcher, but we might have found our secret weapon in Brock today. Hopefully we can use him today and get it done like we did last weekend.
Definitely. I think these are going to be great games tonight. Drew, good luck.
Thank you, sir.
All right, I'm here with team captain of the Nighthawks, Jack Playhouse. Jack, you guys are playing the Enforcers tonight. You've played the Enforcers very well all season long. But you guys haven't played in 3 weeks. You've had a break since the regular season, coming into the playoffs, had a first-round bye. How is that going to bode for you tonight?
Well, good news is we're all rested. Bad news is I see it, especially in the first inning of the playoffs so far. You can come out a little rusty. Hopefully that doesn't happen today. Hopefully we get on the gas and we don't let off.
Absolutely, I agree. And so, tonight you guys are going to be at full strength. You have all 4 guys tonight. You have Harry Stenberg, Alex Umpleby, Trey Clugston. You're going to be here. That doesn't happen all the time for you guys. How important is that, having all 4 guys here tonight against the Enforcers?
We've been pretty solid with that core group before. I think the only thing holding us back from, really, taking over with that, is just team chemistry. Wiffle ball and baseball, one of the most individual team sports there is. But I do feel like if everyone's there, they want to play, they want to win. You see the outcome on the field and everybody gets it done.
Absolutely. Jack, you've been one of, if not the best pitcher this year in the AWA. You're going to be on the mound tonight for games 1 and 3. Trey will be on the mound for game 2. How important is it going to be tonight to be dominant and be effective against the Enforcers? They have such a good hitting team. What's going to be the game plan tonight on the mound?
Well, yeah, I'm very well aware that they've had the best hitting lineup in the AWA this year. And for me, it's a matter of executing my pitches, not leaving anything hanging. If they look juicy, I think they'll be swinging because they're a swinging team. But I got to miss and hit my spots when I need to, because if I'm hanging balls, they're all going to be over the fence.
Absolutely. This team is incredible at hitting. Well, Jack, good luck tonight.
Thanks, sir.
And we are here at AWA Field in Edmonds, Washington, about to get underway with the National League Championship Series between the Eastern Enforcers and the Northern Nighthawks. Winner of this 5-game series will go to the World Series. In play, it's deep. Appleby is under it, makes the grab, and 1 up, 1 down for the Northern Nighthawks here in the top of the first. Outside, Jake Oliver will reach with a walk, and the Enforcers have their first base runner of the day. Swing and a miss. Jack Playhouse gets chased.
Tom, no filming.
Outside. And Brock Playhouse will reach on a walk. Runners on first and second now. 2 outs. Strike 3. Drew Williams strikes out looking. And no runs come across for the Eastern Enforcers in the top of the first. The score remains 0-0 as we head into the bottom of the first. And that's in play right to Chase Winkler. He picks the ball up, throws over to first, and Drew Williams cannot make the grab. Yeah. And that is ripped down the third baseline. It's a fair ball. Trey's going 3, as we're calling that dead. Strike 3 gets him swinging right there. Strike 3, swing and a miss. And that's 2 consecutive strikeouts for Jake Oliver with runners on second and third. Huge outs for the Enforcers. And that is deep, it's got a chance, and it's gone. 3-run home run, Trey Clugston. The Enforcers take an early lead, 3-0 here in the bottom of the first. Oh, the Nighthawks take a 3-0 lead. And that is deep, it's got a chance, and it's gone. And that is in play right to Chase Winkler. He can't field it cleanly, but flips over to first, not in time to get Jack Playhouse, and he will reach. The slow changeup can't get Alex Umpleby to chase. That is in play right to Chase Winkler, and he will step on third base for the 3rd out of the inning. But 3 runs do come across for the Nighthawks. Thank you to a 3-run home run from Trey Clugston. And that is ripped past Trey Clugston over at third base. DJ Oliver is going to turn over there at first. He's in there with the single. And that is in play right to Trey. Takes a bat hop. Trey has no play right there over at third, and Jake Oliver will reach on the infield single. And that is ripped past Trey Clugston over at third base. DJ Oliver rounding third, and he will score. Great hit from Chase Winkler right under Trey Clugston's legs. No outs. That is ripped to Trey Clugston at third. He steps on third for the out, flips over to first, and that's a double play.
Nice. Good hustle. Nice job. Good hustle.
Double play from Trey Clugston. The run will score in Jake Oliver. That is ripped into Harry Stenberg, and he flips over to first for the third out of the inning. 2 runs do come across for the Eastern Enforcers. 3-2 is the score as we go into the bottom of the second. That's all 3 RBIs here for the Nighthawks. That is popped up in the air. Jake Oliver is able to make the grab. That is ripped right to DJ Oliver. He picks the ball up, throws to first. The throw is not in time. In play right back to Jake Oliver. He flips the second for the out. The Enforcers tried to turn 2 right there. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Jake Oliver wins the battle. No runs come across for the Nighthawks. In the bottom of the second, the score remains 3-2. Now, DJ Oliver. And that's high. A 4-pitch walk for DJ Oliver, and the Enforcers have swing and a miss, strike 3. Jack Playhouse sits down Jake Oliver on the slider, gets him to chase. That's in play right to Trey Cluxton. He flips to second, and he is safe at second. The Nighthawks will not get the out right there. That misses inside. Base. That's in play right to Trey Cluxton. It gets by him. DJ Oliver's going to score. The game's now tied. Chase Winkler is going to score as well. Huge error right there for the Nighthawks as the ball gets right past Trey Cluxton. 2 runs come across for the Enforcers. That's deep, gone. 3-run home run, DJ Oliver. And the Enforcers extend their lead here in the top of the third. 7-3 is the score. Huge couple of hits from the Enforcers right there, from DJ Oliver and Drew Williams. And that's popped in the air over Jack's head. Umpleby comes on and makes the grab. That'll be the second out here in the top of the third. Strike 3, Chase Winkler swinging on the slider right there. But 5 runs come across for the Enforcers. And that's ripped right to Chase Winkler. He's able to knock it down. He flips the first, and it's not going to be in time to get Trey Cluxton. Great recovery from Chase Winkler. Strike 3, Jake Oliver able to get Jack Playhouse right there for the first out here in the bottom of the third. And that's popped up in the air right to Jake Oliver. He'll make the catch for the second out. That's popped up in the air. Jake Oliver right under it, makes the catch, and the Enforcers will take game 1 here in the National League Championship Series. Total score of 7-3. Enforcers able to add on 5 runs in the top of the third, and they will take game number 1. And we're getting ready to start game number 2 of the National League Championship Series. Chase Winkler will be on the mound here in game 2 for the Eastern Enforcers. And as always, Trey Cluxton will lead it off for the Nighthawks. And that's outside. Nighthawks with Ball 4. And that's deep, way out of here. 3-run home run, Alex Umpleby. And the Nighthawks will take an early lead here in game number 2. 3-0's the score. Huge blast from Alex Umpleby. Puts the Nighthawks up 3. That's deep, way out of here. 3-run home. Way out of here. 3-run home run. And that's ripped past Jake Oliver over at third base. Terry Stenberg is gonna reach. Trey Clugson. Jack Playhouse will reach on a walk. And that will walk in a run. That'll walk in another run. And that is ripped past. It hits Alex Umpleby on the leg. That will be a dead ball, and Alex Umpleby is called out as he's trying to advance. Ball 4. 4-pitch walk for Jake Oliver and Trey Clugson. That's in play to Jack Playhouse. It gets by him. DJ Oliver's gonna score. Jake Oliver rounding third. He will score. 2-0 Enforcers. On the air from Jack Playhouse. 2 runs come across. And that's deep. It's got a chance. Harry Stenberg makes the grab at the wall. Oh no. Oh, it gets by him. Brock Playhouse with a 2-run homer. It just gets over Harry Stenberg's hands. And the Enforcers add on 2 more. 6-4 the score. That ball looked like it was caught by Harry Stenberg out there in center, but it just gets over the wall for a 2-run shot. Huge home run from Brock Playhouse. And Drew Williams is on for the Enforcers. That's high, and DJ Oliver will reach. Strike 3 gets him swinging. Popped up into the air. Jack Playhouse is under it to make the catch. That'll be the second out here in the bottom of the first. Brock Playhouse. Strike 3, and Trey Clugson is able to get out of it. 4 runs come across for the Enforcers. 6-4 Nighthawks lead as we go into the top of the second. And that is ripped, gone. Jack Playhouse with a solo home run adds to the Nighthawks lead. 7-4 now the score here in the top of the second. And that is right back to Chase Winkler. He bobbles the ball, flips the first, and is able to get Alex Umpleby for the first out of the inning. Good play from Chase Winkler, able to recover right there. And that is ripped way out of here. Harry Stenberg. Solo home run. Second solo home run of the inning for the Nighthawks, and the score now 8-4. Nighthawks lead here in game number 2. Whoa! Way out of here. Harry Stenberg. And that's ripped. Hits Jake Oliver, gets past him. Trey is rounding first, looking, going two. He's not gonna go for the second 8-4 Nighthawks lead. And that is ripped right to DJ Oliver. He steps on second for the out. That is in play right to DJ Oliver. He flips the second, can't get the runner out at second. Jack Playhouse is going to advance and score on the overthrow to Drew Williams, and a run will come in. Popped up in the air. Jake Oliver will make the catch for the third out of the inning. And that is ball four.
Yeah, baby.
In the air to deep center, and that is gonna fall. Drew Williams will advance to third, and Alex Appleby overthrows at third. Drew Williams is gonna score. And that is gone. Two-run shot for Jake Oliver. And the score is 9-7 here in the bottom of the second. Enforcers looking to make this comeback. That is gone. And that is in play right to Harry Stenberg. He flips the first and overthrows him. Chase Winkler is going to be awarded second on the overthrow. Strike three, and Trey Clugson is able to strike out Brock Playhouse. That's popped up in the air. Jack Playhouse is coming on. He can't make the grab, and Drew Williams.
Oh, great.
DJ Oliver. And that is ripped deep into left center. Gets by Jack Playhouse. One run will score. Two runs will score. And DJ Oliver comes in. 3-run score on a 3 RBI double from Jake Oliver. And that is 3 runs come across. 6 runs total in the inning. Enforcers lead 10-9. Brock Playhouse coming in to pitch here in the top of the third for the Enforcers. And that's popped up into the air. Brock makes.
They're all super high.
And that's ripped deep. Hits off the top of the fence.
Good eye, good
And that's high. Harry Stenberg. Outs away.
Good eye.
Brock's able to knock the ball down, but he freaks out on the mound. And a run comes in for the Nighthawks, the tying run, and Alex Appleby scores. Strike three. Brock Playhouse is able to strike out Alex Umpleby. In play to Jake Oliver, and he bobbles the ball and is not going to be able to get the out. Big error right there from Jake Oliver, and a run comes across for the Nighthawks. That's in play to Brock Playhouse. He is not able to field it cleanly.
That's the half behind.
is in play. Brock bobbles the ball, and Jake isn't able to pick it up either. Another run will come in for the Nighthawks, 13-10. The score. Strike three. Brock Playhouse gets Alex Umpleby right there looking for the third out, but the Nighthawks are able to score 4 runs. Ball 4, a 4-pitch walk for Chase Winkler. Strike 3, Brock Playhouse strikes out. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 huge strikeouts from Trey Cluxton right there. And that hits him for ball 4, a 4-pitch walk to DJ Oliver. Full count. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Trey Cluxton is able to strike out the side for the Nighthawks, and they take game 2, 13-10. What a performance by Trey Cluxton right there in the bottom of the 3rd. The series is now tied 1-1 as we go into game number 3 of the National League Championship Series.